SND is a local organization. We are working in Marsabit County. We envision to build resilient and empowered pastoralist communities. I joined SND in 2013. When I came on board, the executive director who was before me was killed. Moyale, or Marsabit County by extension, is an area with a protracted conflict for a very long time, most specifically between Gabra and Borana communities. We are peace. We are an organization that works on issues of peace. So I came on board. The organization had only 3 donors. One of the project is coming to an end. Another one, due to financial constraint, the budget was almost cut. So it was very difficult for me. We started. I have to piece everything together. We moved on, and we started looking at ourselves as an organization. Where are we? What are we supposed to do? How can we improve our organization? We started doing proposals. We started doing some fundraising, and in 2015, between 2013 and 2014, and by extension, between 2013 and 2014 was our difficult moment. In 2015, we won Peace 3. Peace 3 was our first competitive proposal we won under my tenure. Pact came on board. Of course, Peace 3 is a project funded by USAID through Pact Kenya and Mercy Corps. When they came on board, for them, there were blessings. There were blessings in a sense that we have to look. They introduced that tool. They organized a workshop. We were invited. And we assessed ourselves. We did OCA, Organizational Capacity Assessment. They also helped us in doing OPI. They helped us in doing ISP. And I was shocked as an executive director that my organization, there are a number of missing gaps. There are a number of things that we are missing. We don't have fundraising strategy. We don't have sustainability strategy. We don't have MAL plan, monitoring, evaluation, and reporting plan. So there are a lot of issues. So we embarked on the process of filling the gaps. And they also helped us. They took us through the journey. And in doing that, a lot of things changed. We are able to develop our MAL plan. We are able to develop our fundraising strategy. We are able to develop our sustainability strategy. Meeting key stakeholders at the county level, it increased the visibility of organization. I mean, initially we were only working in 2 sub-counties. Our operation areas moved or increased into 4 sub-counties. Our fundraising skills improved, and we started getting more donors. Today, through the transformational journey that Pact, of course, with support of the USAID has taken us through, we have 12 projects. Through the Peace 3, we were able to also meet a number of key structures, peace actors. For instance, there is this process we initiated. Along the corridors, there's a place called Dukana Dillo Taltali. There was an instrument of peace called Dukana Dillo Maikona Agreement. This agreement was signed around 2009. So one thing that came about was that the community shared with us in our peace work that the instrument has some purpose, but along the way, it has some gaps. So they requested us to help them in reviewing or in addressing those gaps. We shared with Pact. It happened to be part of the lessons we have learned for the year 1. That was shared, the Pact shared with the USAID, and it was approved. This year, we embarked on the journey of reviewing. We developed a systematic process, which starts with the review. Then from review, we went into validation. From validation, we went into approval and the signing of the agreement. Through the agreement didn't just end at conference room. Today, it has started bearing some fruits in a way that while we are doing the review, 2 people were killed in that corridor. One is a Gabra, the other one is the Borana. People immediately started implementing the agreements. The animals were collected. And through these processes, the widow of the person who was killed has received some compensation. And then there is also justice, because the culprit has been arrested and is behind bar. And there is the justice for the deceased or the person that was killed. This has widened our network in terms of peace structures, in terms of the people that we are working with. Today we have received recognition across the board, across the counties. Kenya-Ethiopian border is one of the complex areas to work in because of some underlying intrigues and underlying issues. Through Pact introduced us to our cross-border counterparts, which is IAG. And through this, we have managed to have the breakthrough around operations around our border. And through some of the activities that we did, people were able to do their business. People were able to, for instance, in places like Sololo-Mio corridor, people in Didi or in Dukale, which is on Ethiopian sides, were able to access Sololo Mission Hospital. So these are some of the successes that we have done with the Peace 3 program. And also with the Peace 3 has also given us some more impetus in a way that it has given us more zeal and energy in terms of, like there is a UNDP project that is coming up along the corridor. You know, we are trying to push the county government through using the same structures, the peace committees, the government structures that we worked with, to actually see or to actually ask them or request them to give us the peace component of the cross-border peace projects that they want to implement along that corridor. Thank you so much.